Scorpio. So we're doing a Celtic cross for you tonight. So Scorpio, as you know, you are fixed water. And I have already shuffled the cards for you. So I'm just doing another couple of shuffles here. I'm thinking 6 piles, okay? Can we have an accurate Celtic cross for Scorpio, please? Can we have an accurate Celtic cross for Scorpio, please? Oh. Thinking this one. All right. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, nice. Ace of Pentacles. Can't get much better than that. Health, wealth, stability. Everything that's good. All right. So, the issue, the challenge. We're going to do a quick zoom zoom, like we usually do. Scorpio. Oh, two of your major arcana cards are there. Amazing. Okay, I'll give you a little quick zoom zoom. That's all you're getting, Scorp. This looks like a challenging read, by the way. So just give me a moment, okay? I'll be right back. All right, so let's start with the issue and the challenge. Scorpio, this is a very powerful reading. Quelle surprise. Leave it to Scorpio to start out with an incredibly powerful card that is also one of Scorpio's major arcana cards, the Tower. Looks quite frightening, right? Yeah, it does. But this is what Scorpio is capable of doing. Is Scorpio, I feel here, is not, I think Scorpio's contemplating doing this. The message of this card, obviously, you see the crown there at the top of the tower. There's some suggestion that this was a royal tower. The idea was that it was either built on a faulty foundation or there was this sort of an element of greed and wanting to show off and wanting to sort of outdo everyone else. They built the tower so high that in a lightning storm, a bolt of lightning struck it, and down it all comes. There's some sort of allusion to it in the Seven of Cups, where the man is sort of in a state of he's dumbfounded by all the options, and one of them is a castle in the sky, and it's supposed to be the tower. Looks great, right? At the castle in the sky, but later on it becomes the tower. So what I'm seeing here is that Scorpio is wondering whether they should tear something down because they're wondering if it is if there is a faulty foundation. I feel that this is a relationship reading because the challenge is the Four of Wands. This is Venus in Aries. This is where the Emperor and the Empress come together, as the perfect couple, and it's all about commitment. So what I feel here is that Scorpio is looking at a relationship and wanting it to be perfect. And if there's one little fault in it, they're thinking about tearing it down. Should they do that, or should they lean on the commitment side of things? Possibly because somebody is juggling, okay? Look at this. This is Jupiter in Capricorn. Little break in the tape here for a moment. Yep, that's what I'm seeing here. I'm thinking that, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Or Scorpio is wondering if they can handle it all. The relationship and whatever else it is that they're doing. Work. So it's one or the other, okay? Or maybe Scorpio feels somewhat quelled by the relationship. I'm not sure. The reason why I'm saying that is this is the Two of Pentacles. This is this is Jupiter in Capricorn. Jupiter normally, is the planet of expansion and all this stuff. It doesn't do well in Capricorn because Capricorn quells it. Capricorn calms everything down, wants everyone to be businesslike, and sort of puts a little damper on Jupiter's energy. So it could be that Scorpio is either thinking that the other person is juggling, thinking that it's going to be too much of a load to handle the relationship and their work and their other projects, or that this person is putting out a little bit of Scorpio's fire or fixed water. Because the tools that Scorpio is bringing in, look at this, another major arcana card of Scorpio. The Death card, which is total transformation, okay? I've talked about this card before. Nobody is going to die, okay? It means transformation, and this card, it's the dawn of a new day, okay? Now, just be advised that my camera reverses all the images, so when I hold this up, it's going to look like the sun is in the west, but the sun is actually in the east. Now, why do we know that the sun is rising? Because we know that the sun always rises in the east. It does not, okay? It does not rise in the west ever. So now when I'm looking at it, it's in the east. When I show it to you, it's going to be reversed. So if you reverse that, you'll see the sun in the east. The sun is rising. So Scorpio, I believe, is wants to change things, and they will, okay? In the recent past, I believe that there's either been a Virgo, Scorpio in your recent past, or you have just used some of your hard-earned knowledge, some of your spiritual mastery. Okay, this is the hermit there being guided by the six-pointed star that's in his lantern, which represents the seal of wisdom. A little break in the tape, Scorpio. Yeah, so Scorpio, you're a very powerful sign. In your very near future, there's either a Gemini or a Virgo. Okay, there's a Virgo in your recent past too. Either that or we have the Magician here. So apart from, obviously, you are aware that on the table there, we know that tables in tarot represent the sort of concrete, physical things that exist in the 3D world, okay? Concrete reality. And on the table, obviously, is a pentacle, a wand, a sword, and a cup. So, but Scorpio is also going to use that extra something, their mental magic to bring into physical manifestation what it is that they're looking for. Or there's a Virgo or a Gemini in your very near future. So Scorpio, you're being very patient. You are, look, the Temperance card is there. The energy you're bringing in is Sagittarius energy, but what you're doing is you are doing a little bit of the spiritual, a little bit of the physical. You're modifying. You're actually really concentrating on what you're doing to produce the result that you want. And look at you. These are the outside influences. This is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're working very hard, or this partner that you've chosen is willing to work very hard for you. In your hopes and fears is the King of Wands. I feel that this is a love reading, I think. So that's a very, very capable, warm, this is a good choice. Okay, this is a very supportive king. If it isn't a Sagittarius, it's just a very, actually the King of Wands is very physically fit. He's also very warm and nurturing, and he inspires other people. So if this is a love interest, what a good choice, Scorpio. If it isn't, you may just want to get into Sagittarius energy and use that kind of, that mutable fire energy. You're going to do it if you do. Now, the outcome we are going to have to clarify. Scorp, we've got the Page of Swords. I'm not getting this as an outcome. This is usually an action that somebody is taking, and this person is very unlike you. Although sometimes it can mean the inextricable link between thoughts and emotion. Hence the, I don't know if you see the 10 birds up there at the very top of the card. They seem to form something that's shaped like a fish, something aquatic, a little break in the tape. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to try and clarify your reading, okay? So we have the Ace of Pence, beautiful, at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so can we please clarify? Page of Swords, by the way, is related to Aquarius, so I don't know if that means anything. Anyway, can we clarify the Page of Swords as an outcome for Scorpio's reading here, please? Can we clarify the Page of Swords as an outcome for Scorpio's reading, please? There's one that's really sticking out. Ooh, this is an interesting twist. The Knight of Pentacles. So this would be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn coming your way with an offer. My, Scorpio, you really do know what you're doing. You really do know how to work hard. You really do know how to temper and modify and be patient. You really do know how to use your wisdom. You really do know how to transform. And your intentions are always good and true. Look at this beautiful commitment energy coming in here. Wow. This is quite a reading, Scorpio. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. We should all follow your example. Okay, bye, Scorp.